Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have the Toro 60 volt cordless blower, the new FlexForce, part of the new FlexForce system, to show you. This one here today is the bare tool. I already have batteries for it, so I didn't need to spend the money on the extra battery. I'm going to go over the features of this blower and how it works into the Toro FlexForce system. Going to show you how to assemble it, and then we'll test it out a little bit and compare it to a couple other popular blowers on the market. So let's get started.
Down in the dirt.
Go through some of the specs on the box quickly, and then we'll get it out of the box and go from there. It's a 60 volt system, so it's the same as the 54 to 56 and 60 volt system that you see from the other companies. It has 605 CFM air volume. CFM is the amount of air that it can blow. Basically, the more volume you have, the more leaves you can blow, the more dry grass you can blow off your sidewalk, so on and so forth. 605 CFM is large. Most of the other electric blowers on the market right now are between 400 and 500. There are a couple around 550, but this one is one of the strongest ones on the market right now. We're going to compare that a little bit to the others, to the other popular brands at the end of this video. It is a brushless motor with an axial fan, so it's going to be really efficient. 2.5 amp hour battery, 2.5 amp hour 60 volt battery. I'm sure you're going to get plenty of runtime out of it for cleaning your driveway, cleaning leaves around your bushes, and that type of stuff. Of course, this tool will also take the 6 amp hour and the 7.5 amp hour batteries. 7.5 amp hour battery you should be able to run for a couple hours on full bore with this thing. Some of the nice little features on the box here: it does have a variable speed trigger with power boost. So normal running, just pull the trigger. There's a switch that you can use to increase the power if you have some wet leaves, and there's also a cruise control on it. And it's got the good Toro handle system. The Toro handle system is cushioned a little bit, and you have that knob out front that allows you to carry it around easily, and it's pretty agile that way. And of course, this whole system has a 3-year full warranty on it. That includes the batteries. Alright, so I'm going to take it out of the box and we'll talk about the assembly. Alright, the bare tool, all it is a manual, the blower unit itself, and the tube. If you buy this with the battery, you're also going to get a quick charger and a 2.5 amp hour battery. So assembly is pretty simple. It's probably about as simple as you can get with this type of stuff. All you gotta do is take your tube, snap it on, and it does have a latch, an easy to use latch, so you can reduce this thing down if you want to carry it in your trunk of your car or something like that. So throttle, cruise control, and the power boost. Battery, I'm going to put a 2.5 amp hour battery in it. Batteries are nice. Let me see if you can see that. One of the nice things I really like about this Toro system is it's got a handle on the battery and a button here, so all you have to do is pull and it pops right off. Some of the other ones are kind of hard to get off the unit, some of the other brands. Also, it does have a power a 4-position power indicator here on the end, so you can see how much battery you have. A few of the other brands, it's either green or red. This one you can see if you got half or a quarter left. Basically, to see if you got enough to finish the job. So let's pull the trigger for the first time. Any bets on whether it's going to work? Well, it's about as quiet as the rest of them. I'm going to run the steel BGA85 here behind you so you get an idea of what that one sounds like. So it's not bad. It's a lot quieter than the gas one. Alright, so let me turn the camera around here. I've got a couple things we can blow so I can show you if it's going to blow stuff or not. Alright, I always feel like showing you the actual work is hard to see. Maybe it's just the cameras and maybe it's just my video editing skills. We'll see. But this area here is right off the step where we're talking, and I feed the birds and the squirrels and the rabbits here. So there's always sunflower shells and all that type of stuff that I got to clean off. So let me set this down and see how this thing does at cleaning this off. There we go. Okay, that's on regular. That does about as good as most of the other ones I got around here. Let's put it on turbo. Now, just for my own comparison, I'm going to grab the steel a minute so I can feel the power and the difference. Alright, I'm going to stop the video and restart here. Okay, I use the Stihl BGA85 as my reference blower. So of everything that I have around here so far, it's the strongest, it's also the most expensive, and it's also the heaviest. It's a commercial unit, so it's going to last, you know, forever. But that's how I compare the rest of these. So let's talk about how the new Toro compares to that. Alright, so how does this Toro compare? First off, it is considerably lighter than the Stihl. It weighs about the same as the Ego and weighs just a little bit more than the Toro FlexForce. It has a lot more power than the Sunjoe that I have here, and there's no consideration between that and the older DeWalt. I haven't tried the latest DeWalt yet. I also have a Milwaukee blower here, and the Milwaukee blower is kind of right in the middle of everything that I got. If you have Milwaukee tools, it's the perfect blower to have. But if you don't have Milwaukee tools, I would recommend something else if you want a good leaf blower. What do you want, little girl? I have a cowbird here who's bound and determined to talk to me. Where's your nest, huh? don't know what's going on. You don't have any nest here. Yeah, she's busy talking. Anyway. Excuse me. That's one thing nice about having these birds here. You get some entertainment once in a while. Here's what I really do like about this, and it's unique and different. Number one, it's got a flat bottom on it. So when you set it down, it's set solid on the ground. It also has a latch on it here so you can hang it up. A lot of the other ones have the latch up here, and I'll tell you what, it's hard to see, hard to get it to hang up the first time for me. This one, as you can see, it's a nice big hole, so I can just be able to slam it up against the wall, and it's going to hold tight against the wall with this flat surface. That's the first thing I like about it. Second, of course, is that all the batteries will fit on it. The 2.5 amp hour battery fits. And let me grab the big battery. And the big battery fits. One thing nice about it, because of the way the base is set up, when you put the big battery on, it doesn't want to tip up back on you like some of the other brands. The 7.5 amp hour battery is more than twice the weight of the 2.5 amp, so it gives you a long run time, but you trade that off for additional weight. Top end up here, the handle, I like this handle because you can walk around with it and it's balanced that way. I also like the grips on this. It's a rubbery grip, so if your hands are wet or anything like that, it's not going to slip out of your hands. Nice big trigger to work with. The buttons up here on top for the turbo boost. All nice and simple. Another feature that I really like about this one is the fact that there's a latch here, and the latch works properly to take this on and off. So when I'm storing it in the wintertime, or even if I want to throw it in the trunk of a car, it's real easy to take apart so it doesn't take up a lot of room. In fact, I think I could almost get that in these Milwaukee pack-outs. We'll have to see. So, it's about normal on noise for all the rest of them. That big steel, of course, is quiet. A lot of power, a lot of volume, and it's a quiet machine. This one is noisier, like most of the $110 to $150 axial blowers out there on the market. It's not too noisy. In other words, it's not near as noisy as the old centrifugal blowers, and of course it's not noisy at all compared to a gas model. Alright, that's about it. I want to keep this as short as I can. It's a good little blower. It's a good complement to the string trimmer, the Toro FlexForce string trimmer, and it's also a good complement to the Toro electric 60-volt electric mower. The as you know, you can read the other reviews of the string trimmer and the mower. The mower is the one I have here is the personal pace model, smart snow recycler. It works just exactly like the gas-powered machines. Right down to just about all the parts on it are the same as the gas-powered machines. If you can see it through the shade there, it's dirty. I've been using it. It's been a little dry around here. I have had no issues with battery life. I've had no issues with power. I'm getting used to the personal pace. I'm personally not a personal pace fan, but that's just me. Almost everybody that owns one loves them. So, So that's it. That's all I need to talk about today. And if you have any questions, have any comments, feel free to put them down in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Down